Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be unpacking my makeup bag with you. I just finished filming sorry to bump the camera. I just finished filming the unpack my makeup brushes segment with you. So let me get these out of the way and we'll get into the makeup bag. Okay, so this is the lash curler that I took with me. Here is all the makeup that I took with me. This is just an empty box because I did try the new MAC Daisy lip gloss in Out on the Town. And that's a shade that I purchased there. So let me show you all the makeup that I took with me. I took with me the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I did not use this even one time. I used it for the mirror, but I did not use it during the trip at all. I will say I didn't hardly do my makeup at all, but you know, better to be safe than sorry is how I look at it. These are the eyeshadow palettes that I took with me. These 4 palettes right here. Ooh, the sun is shifting, so now I'm having difficulty avoiding this glare. Maybe you would like it in the sun so that you can see better. Okay, well, let's just see if that works. Anyway, okay, so these are the eyeshadow palettes that I took with me. I took the Natasha Denona Mini Sculpt. I did not end up using this palette, but, you know, if I was going to create more eyeshadow looks than the one that I did, I knew that these would cover the gamut for the ranges that I would need for a basic neutral look. I did end up using these 3 eyeshadow palettes all together. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Trio Chrome, the Natasha Denona Mini Pastel, the Natasha Denona Mini Tropic. I love these palettes so much. These are 3 of my most used mini palettes from the Natasha Denona collection, and all of my mini palettes, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, so I took these eyeshadow palettes with me. Next, I took this Glossier lip sharpener just in case I might need it. I didn't end up using it. I took this Dibs Beauty Stick. I have mine in the shade color called Starlit, and it's the number 2.0. I did use both sides, the blush and the bronzer. Love that product. I also took with me the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have mine in the shade Almond. I used this all over my face, kind of like a concealer, kind of like a foundation type of a thing. I did not end up using my Huda Beauty concealer. I have mine here. This is my newest one. In the shade Vanilla Swirl. I recently shared a haul with you about that one. This is the one liquid eyeshadow from the Makeup by Mario trio that I did end up using, but I took all 3 of them with me, and quite honestly, I meant to make a purchase before the Sephora sale ended of purchasing maybe like 1 or 2 more shades, but I forgot to go back and do that because I was out of town and traveling, and I meant to do it while I was out of town or maybe pop into a Sephora, but I just didn't have time. I was just like living it up on the beach and Disneyland and stuff. And so anyways, yeah, I ended up using this beige shade, which is the one that I use the most often. I took them all 3 though. This is the lip gloss that I ended up trying for the first time with in California in that Get Ready With Me that I'm going to share with you coming up soon. This is the shade Out on the Town, and I really, really enjoyed how this looks. I think it would be really pretty on an actual lipstick. Let's see what else we got here. I took my huge Hourglass powder and didn't even use it. I also took my Makeup by Mario lipstick in Bronx Baby. I wore this the day we were traveling, but to California, but I didn't wear it wait, did I? I wasn't wearing makeup that day. I wore this the day before I went out of town. Yeah, I did not end up wearing this lipstick at all the whole time I was out of town. I did set my face the one time I did my full face of makeup. Wait, did I? No, I set my face when I did just the eyeliner the day before. But when I did the Get Ready With Me video, I forgot to set my face. So I didn't set my face in that video. Spoiler. I did use the Tarte Double Take liquid liner portion of this. I did my brows the first time that I did my makeup, but I forgot to do my brows the second time that I did my makeup. This is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. It's just a clear gel. I took with me the ABH Rose Brown, and I did not use it. And then here's the highlighter from ABH in the shade Pink Diamond. I forgot to even use that when I did my cream makeup the other day when I was out of town on the beach. So yeah, I didn't even use this at all. I also did not use my color corrector. It probably would have been helpful to have done that to block out some of the grayness under the concealer that I ended up using like as my base. So yeah, that would have been nice. But I took with me my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I've got the anti-aging in the full size. I didn't use this. I also did not use my MAC paint pot. I've got mine in the shade Painterly, and you can see I need to get this finished up, and then I'm probably gonna need to buy a new one. And so here are the eyeliners and lip liners. I ended up using the black Urban Decay Zero. I also used the taupe when I did the makeup the day before when I was only doing eyeliner. I also used Acton Shady all over the lower lash line. And that was it. I didn't use the brown eyeliner in Corrupt from Urban Decay. I did not use my Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade, whatever shade it was that I got for my birthday. I don't know what shade this is. I'll have to see later. I didn't use my Stone lip liner from MAC. Didn't use either of my purple eyeliners from Urban Decay. I didn't use my Makeup Forever lip liner, and I forgot to put the Tarte Fake Awake in my eye look when I did that eye look the other day. So yeah, basically the only makeup that I did use while I was out of town is that. Yeah, so that's, let me zoom you in. That's the only makeup that I ended up using with me when I went out of town the entire time right there. And that's with 2 different days of wearing makeup. So pretty funny how much that I ended up packing. I ended up taking all of this other stuff here for nothing. All this here, including this palette and that container there. And this thing here. So yeah, here is all the makeup. Hold on. From this thing on. So here is all the makeup that I ended up not using, and there is all the makeup that I did use. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed today's sunny sit down going through my makeup bag while I unpack after my trip to California. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like button. It really does help my small channel out so much, and I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. If you'd like to get my content in your feed, make sure to click the subscribe button before you go. It's absolutely free to subscribe to me, and that's how I can see you the next time I post a video. It will be in your feed. So yeah, I look forward to hanging out with you in my next video. Bye.